So let's get this straight. Blac Chyna and Amber Rose go to perform together at a club. And when I say perform, I don't mean oral sex. I mean to host. They put the hoe and host. And these two sluts, and I say that, with no malice because that's what they want to be, right? These girls are so nasty that if you call them a slut, they'll probably say, well, you can't spell lust without S-L-U-T. Just making excuses for their whorish actions. But I'm going to read to you what TMZ has to say about these girls because apparently Amber Rose's booty is worth $5,000 more than Blac Chyna's. But Amber Rose's fake butt does look a lot better than Blac Chyna's fake ass. TMZ writes in a quote, Blac Chyna and Amber Rose are headed to Toronto Takeover for the NBA All-Star Weekend to host a huge event, though only one is returning with more dough than the other. Sources close to the event, well, obviously one would have to, if one of them is returning with more dough, of course, it would only be one. So that's weird that they would write it that way. But anyways, sources close to the event say the two friends were hired to co-host the party at the Stadium Club this Friday night. Yeah, Amber is pulling in $30,000 while Blac gets smaller pockets with $25,000. The $5,000 difference is because Amber Rose is a bigger draw. Does that mean that she has a bigger butt? Anyways, although Blac will probably not bring her man Rob Kardashian, we're told the promoters didn't want to shell out the $75,000 to $100,000 they think he would have wanted. Tickets for the event range from $50 to $3,500, but there's a $10,000 VIP baller rate not even sold to the general public. The VIP package is only open to athletes or celebrities because they'll be the ones next to Blac and Amber. $55,000 to co-host one night, and by co-host we mean stand there, look pretty, and party. Sounds like a win-win for both Rose and Chyna. Thank you, TMZ, for this news about these two uber thoughts. They're going to be co-hosting this party. Up there shaking their stinking butts and whatnot. Hey, I'm happy for them. Because hoes got to eat too. And I ain't feeding them. You better get your motherfucking hands off my Cheerios, you bald-headed bitch. But this is all my opinion. Let me know what you think about it all below. Be sure to subscribe to the Meat Magazine YouTube channels. Visit meatmagazine.blogspot.com. Follow me on Twitter at Meat Magazine. For the record, I like women with natural bodies. Now, that's not to say that a woman can't be attractive if she has some work done. Because everybody who has work done doesn't, automatically look good or look better than a woman who's all natural. But I prefer Ashanti's body over either one of these chicks, and they paid all of that money to look like that, and Ashanti still looks better than both of them combined. I'm trying to think about somebody else who's completely natural. I don't think April Jones had anything done. Omarion's woman, she's something beyond a dime. She looks better than both of them combined. And I'm not saying that Amber Rose and Blac Chyna are bad looking chicks, because they're both definitely good looking. They're just not, they're not as fine as like April Jones. That's a whole nother level. Ashanti, whole nother level. They're, in that elite class of women. Like something, I don't even know what number to describe them, because I'm trying to think about like who would I consider to be a 10. I would consider Beyonce to be a 10, but Ashanti and April Jones, I would say that there's something above a 10. Whereas, let me see, Amber Rose and Blac Chyna, what would they be? Maybe 8s? But anyways, this is all my opinion. What the hell am I talking about? This is about them going to the club and getting paid $5,000. Amber Rose getting $5,000 more than Blac Chyna. That's what this video is about. I'm sorry. Excuse me. So, obviously, Amber Rose is the bigger star between the two of them, which I think is interesting because Amber Rose is not really a star. She's technically famous because she dated and screwed some celebrities or whatever, But it's not like we really know Amber Rose for having any sort of a talent or anything like that, or any particular business savvy. Because a lot of people may say, well, you love Kim Kardashian and she's famous for no reason. No, Kris Jenner is a freaking business genius. And her father was a famous lawyer and a part of a really big case, the O.J. Simpson case. That's why we know who her family is. Because the parents are geniuses. Rather, the father, rest in peace, was obviously a very bright man as well. As, you know, of course, Kris Jenner, who I wish was my manager. But that's a whole nother story for a whole nother time. I could just go on and on about how much I love the Kardashians. But anyways, let me know what you think about it all below. Be sure to subscribe to the Meat Magazine YouTube channels. Visit meatmagazine.blogspot.com. Follow me on Twitter at Meat Magazine.